Oh shit. Doflamingo should start a stone company. He already got strings up people, but anyway. And this I'm gonna say chapter. Man, this episode, I'm gonna let you know, it was half decent. It wasn't great, but it was good to a certain extent. I'll let you know. Anyway, Trevor and Diamante, they hold it down in the town. And I like that scene. Fucking Diamante takes a fucking, what is it? What's it called? What's that shit called? A main? Or the big ass column in the on the ship. I can't remember what's it. I think it's called the main or something like that. He takes that, and I didn't know he could do this. I mean, I knew he could shapeshift to an extent, but not to this extent. He takes it, wraps it up using his powers into the shape of a mallet, then hardens it back up to normal by making it turn back into normal, and uses it as a mallet. I was like, God damn. I didn't know it was that serious. What you call him trouble? He was throwing motherfuckers around. His powers are good. Matter of fact, his powers is great, but they're not really that interesting. What you call him? Diamante's powers are interesting. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't seem all too powerful, but it seems like in the right hand, in the creative mind, if somebody was creative, man, they could use that, for a lot of random killing. Anyway, Doflamingo and his twin, they get at Kiros, but Luffy bails him out. But my man gets that South Central treatment. Because Luffy was able to save Kiros, but he wasn't able to save himself. Doflamingo's twin come up from behind. If Doflamingo's twin is headless. That's how you can tell the difference between them. And he slashes them all up in his back. And if you ever seen South Central, that movie where the guy took the shotgun and shot that kid right in the back, his back went in like this. He was like, ah. That's the same way Luffy did. He was like, ah. You know what I'm saying? He was hurting. But it turns out the damn twin is actually a clone made from string, sort of like in Naruto. Like let's say if there was string like ninjas, string clones or something like that. Goddamn. Anyway, he tells Law, he said it's about to go down. Bird cage time. The bird cage goes up and the strings go anal because Law already knew what it was. It happened before. He's seen it. He witnessed it. Now he says it's going to happen again. What the bird cage is a whole bunch of strings encompasses this island or a certain set, a certain portion of the land. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it's the whole sphere. I don't think it just stops at the, at the ground. Because if that was the case, you just dig right underneath it. And Doflamingo's too smart for that. He makes the string go around the whole area, sort of like a bird cage, but the strings are super sharp. If you touch it, you get cut. If you look at it, you get touched. Now strings flying around that's going anal. It goes up in your butt and then it controls you. And once it takes control of you, you'll start killing. You'll kill family, women, children, old folks, everything. So that's how that works. I did like the part where they showed Fujitora and one of them strings came for his butt and he went like this and grabbed it. And he says, like, he looks at it and he's like, you didn't even give me any lube, no butter, no grease, no nothing. You know what I mean? And I like that part because it shows that it's not the power is like the birdcage technique is awesome, but everybody's not gonna get hit with it. You know what I'm saying? Like only certain people of certain strength levels, like Fujitora, it's not gonna happen with him. He's not gonna get controlled by Doflamingo. You understand? You got to be weaker. You can't be super strong. It would be too OP if you could just birdcage and I could beat Kaido as long as I get the birdcage. You know what I mean? Or even if you do that, you have to make a real big weakness where even though you're Superman, you got a fucking kryptonite. That way we know that if somebody faces you, they have a chance of winning. Anyway, Doflamingo, he tells the people how good they had it. He gets on that damn screen and he says, I was ruling. He said, I could have ruled by fear, but I was ruling by sneaking around, making sure you guys was all right. He said, you guys didn't get killed. Nobody got murdered outside that one day. And now you guys want to act like something fucking wrong with you. He said, well, I got something for you. Birdcage, bitch. You guys are going to kill each other until there's one person remaining. He said, also said he's going to make it into a game. He could have fought Luffy to the end, but that's how, that to tell you how much of a, sadistic this motherfucker is. He wanted to see people play. Like, to him, this is a fucking game. He says, he said, I got a price on Luffy and his team's head and a few other people, or you can come take my head. He said, if you can beat me, then Birdcage goes down. But you can also beat such and such, and you get paid for them. So now everybody's, on the hunt for anybody that Doflamingo deems to have a bounty on their head. But that's where it pretty much ends. Pika did move the landscape around. I did like the bird's eye view of some of that stuff. I mean, to be honest, that it looked cool from the bird's eye view. See the island, how it's like surrounded by rocks and whatnot. Then right in the middle is the castle and the city. It just looks cool. But anyway, I'm gonna give this this episode a 3 out of 5. The Birdcage thing was cool. The Fuji tour thing was cool, and the fight with Trouble and Diamante, that looked good. And it did reveal, like I said, Birdcage is good, but it's not OP. And if you're strong enough or you're aware enough and everything else like that, you can stay out of it, even if you're in it, and things of that nature. But it was kind of slow. And like I said, those are the only 3 things we got, and you had to wait. Like, I seen portions of it where they were just repeating the same thing. I seen people falling for a whole half hour or whatever. So it was kind of slow, but that's pretty much, we're getting used to that with the anime and whatnot. But overall, it was good. I mean, but we only, like I said, we only got 3 things. It wasn't like 3 snippets, to be honest. Really, we got Birdcage. The other 2 were just cool to see, the fights and whatnot. And the Fuji tour thing, which is cool to see. Okay, see the comment. Go ahead, like the video. Go ahead and comment, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke, and you got the power to change that. Peace.